I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc, with another one of these little videos designed to help you to experience God's best as we join our faith together. This week we're joining our faith together, believing God that you're going to get God's ear, because the Bible said in 1 John, the 5th chapter, the 14th verse, and this is the confidence that we have in him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. And we know that if he hears us, that he grants the petitions that we ask of him. How do you get God's ear? Number one, it's right there in the text. You find God's will for your life. Walk in the will of God. Jesus said to pray this way in Matthew, the 6th chapter, the 10th verse. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. I heard a man say many years ago that the place of God's perfect will is the place of God's perfect blessing. And I've always wanted God's perfect blessing. So I've always endeavored to walk in God's perfect will. Many years ago, 17 years old evangelist, left home, lost my pickup truck, my 2-year-old 69 Chevy pickup truck. I lost it because I was going off to be an evangelist. Ended up in a boarding house behind the church, $10 a week, room and board, beans and cornbread, and all the instant coffee you could drink. That looked like a downturn, but it was actually a step up, because within 5 years, I was traveling the nation preaching in some of the largest churches. Isaiah 1:19 said, if you're willing and obedient, you'll eat the good of the land. 5 years later, God spoke to us to start a church in Lima, Ohio. And everyone said, why Lima? For several reasons, one of which was it was Lima, Ohio. And secondly, because we were on the evangelistic field preaching in the largest revival churches in America, had a very successful traveling ministry, and I might add a very lucrative traveling ministry. We were blessed of God. If you're willing and obedient, you'll eat the good of the land. But we started the church in Lima, Ohio, because we had a word from God and we wanted to be in the will of God. 10.5 years later, we had the third largest church in the city, and God said, go to Dayton, Ohio. And everyone said, you're out of your ever-loving mind. But I found out that if you're willing and obedient, you'll eat the good of the land. It's been a good 35 years in Dayton, Ohio, and continues to be a good time in Dayton, Ohio. This Sunday at Aspire Church, going through the fire, touching the supernatural, because we all go through fires. When you go through the fire, you touch the supernatural. I'll share it with you. Catch it live on the live stream at AspireChurch.tv, Facebook Aspire Church TV. That's Facebook Aspire Church TV, live stream AspireChurch.tv, Sunday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be prophetic, and it's going to get you through the fire, and the blessings of God will abound. I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc. I'll see you Sunday. Until then, God's best to you.